You feel it? I think ground's shaking. What are we going to do? Drop, cover, hold on.
In the St. Louis Metro, earthquake preparedness
Heads down low.
is the subject for these 7th graders.
One hand on the leg of the desk.
But in the event of an earthquake or
Homeowners at a community meeting are learning what they could expect in their neighborhoods and at home in the event of a major earthquake.
when you dial 911, when 5,000 other people are dialing 911, you're not going to get help right away.
And the potentially devastating effects of a major earthquake on homes, businesses, and infrastructure is the focus of this conference for business leaders and engineers at St. Louis University. Scientists say St. Louis, Missouri, and much of the central United States should be paying attention to the possibility of a major earthquake and be prepared to respond. Why?
Your history. Some of the largest earthquakes that have occurred in the United States have actually occurred here in the New Madrid Fault Zone.
Has anybody ever been in an earthquake before?
The 7th graders at St. Michael the Archangel School are learning about the Great New Madrid earthquakes that occurred 200 years ago, and they're getting ready to participate in a central U.S. earthquake drill.
So we say, okay, let's drop.
The Missouri State Emergency Management Agency is teaching the students that dropping to the ground, taking cover under a sturdy table or desk, and holding on until the shaking stops is the best protection during an earthquake.
We can take control of our risk.
At the community meeting, they're learning that there are simple steps that homeowners and residents can take to make their homes less vulnerable to an earthquake, like securing shelving and electronics and keeping heavy objects on the lowest shelves. In the United States, falling objects are the most common cause of injury and property damage during an earthquake.
Screw eye and wire is a common fix.
Experts say wire, brackets, heavy-duty Velcro, and other basic supplies that can be used to secure flat-panel televisions, water heaters, and bookcases can be purchased for a total of about $60.
It doesn't cost a lot to do some of the things that can really give you some genuine protection from falling objects.
And at the St. Louis University conference, they're looking at the bigger picture. How would a major earthquake affect critical infrastructure, transportation, electric power and other utilities, communication systems, along with businesses and the economy, and how to prepare?
Think about all of the major transportation hubs that pass through the central U.S. and what it would do to our economy if those were disrupted.
We should all consider what we would need to take care of our families if we could not get around for a few days, and if the power was out, if water service was disrupted, and stores were closed.
We don't want to create a sense of imminent threat, but what we do want to do is raise awareness with the public that there is a risk, and the risk is that we have geologic record indicates that there are a history of large earthquakes in the New Madrid seismic zone, and we need to be prepared to mitigate that to the best of our ability.
Gilman says a good place to start is at home by collecting the essential supplies that you and your loved ones will need for several days. The important thing is to get started. For more information about how you can prepare to be ready in case of an earthquake, go to cema.dps.mo.gov.